Hi, everyone, and welcome to our Megan and Liz Google Hangout. Hi, girls. Say hi.
Hi!
We are here to celebrate the release of your EP that just came out today called Simple Life. We're very excited. It's already number 5, I think, on the country charts on iTunes, which is crazy. Number 4.
Yeah.
Number 4. So we are going to ask you guys a bunch of fan questions. We got tons of fan questions, so thank you all for submitting. Let's first meet everybody on the call. So I am the entertainment editor. I'm Hallie Longman. I'll be moderating and asking some of the questions. Next to me, we have Leah Palmieri, our video editor.
Hi.
Then we have Emily, our social media manager. She's going to be giving us live Twitter updates.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have our fan, our lucky macer, Maura, who's also going to be asking questions. And then we have Megan and Liz, of course.
Hello.
So let's get started. Leah will start us off with our first question.
Mm-hmm. I'm very excited about the EP today, but this comes from Sierra Schiff, and her Twitter handle is Sierra1D Macer, and she wants to know, what genre would you consider your music now, country or a mix of country and pop, and why did you decide to go more country on this EP?
That's a really great question, and I think it's kind of like the elephant in the room question, honestly. I would define our music as country now. I mean, I feel like we've always been country in the way that we write our songs, in the way that we tell our stories. Yeah. And, you know, there's just always been a lot of pop production. And so now it's just kind of, for us, the stories and the music matching up.
And we kind of just, like, stripped down all the, like, synths and all that. And we were like, this is us, you know, our voices, our harmonies, like, this is what we want to sound like.
And that just so happens to be
country.
So, yeah.
And do you think the Leaving Collective sort of had something to do with the switch in sound?
I mean, before the collective even ended, we were definitely like feeling like this was the direction we wanted to go, and then when it ended, it just kind of felt like, all right, this is the sign, this is the time, this is the sign, like, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Our next question comes from Can't Reach Carol on Twitter. She wants to know, and we've been getting this question a lot, are you guys going to tour for the EP, or are you going to wait until the full album comes out, or what are the immediate plans?
Well, I mean, we have a lot of shows in the summer, but it's not, you know, necessarily like a tour. We love touring. We want to tour. There's nothing, you know, set in stone at the moment.
Everything's really still in a lot of transition right now, and this transition into the country world is new. You know, we're getting new management. Like, it's just all changing. So, as of right now, like, we just want to thank everybody for supporting us in this time of transition, because it's crazy, and yeah, we're so lucky that we still have you guys, you know, rooting for us and being on our team.
Yeah.
Awesome. Let's get Maura's first question.
Okay, so my first question is, first, I love the EP so much. Okay. It's so good. Okay.
Aww.
Okay, so what do you do when you're motivated to write a song, but you have no inspiration?
Ooh, that's a really good question.
Well, first of all, it's good to see you again via Google Hangout, because I know we've met before.
And we miss you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would say it's actually really frustrating. This happens a lot. We'll be like, Liz, let's write a song, and we'll sit down. We'll literally sit there for like probably an hour.
We'll be like,
so do you like this? Like, nah, I think we can do better.
Like,
and then sometimes, like, it just gets to a point where we're like, all right, well, we gave it the old college try, so we'll try again another time.
I think it's like, it comes down to, if we have to write a song, you know, if we're in like a co-write situation or something like that, we usually just like, we're like, well, what if this were to happen to us? Like, what if?
Yeah, we like to make up stories.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you just gotta make it up and, you know, be that character for a minute and, like, write their song and tell their story, even if it's not, you know, yours. So, yeah.
Love that answer. Let's go to Emily with a social media update.
Okay, hi guys. Everybody is freaking out about this hangout, so thanks for joining us. They say you're cute. They say Cara Martinez loves Liz when you wear a beanie.
Rock that beanie.
They love the beanie. And so, but I do have a question from Macy Obsessed. What is your songwriting process? Do you have any rituals?
Ooh, our songwriting process really just varies depending on, like, if one of us met a cute boy, if one of us broke up with somebody, like, it's just how, life is going at the time. So it can be anywhere from, like, we sit down, write the song in 20 minutes, or it can be we sit down, the song takes 4 hours to write, but it turns out good. Like, it's just different every time. It's kind of makes it fun, It's just, you never know.
We have no ritual, actually.
No
so
ritual.
I guess our ritual is having
No
ritual. So there it is.
Just amusing.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah.
Amazing. Let's go to Leah with our next question.
This is a very important life question, okay? And I'm sure you guys have very important answers. But this comes from Simple Life June. Her name is Super Squirrel 99, which is a great handle, and also a little bit of foreshadowing about the question, which is, if you could be any animal in the world, what would it be?
Oh, I know what I'd be.
I'm trying to maybe. I don't know what you'd be. I feel like there's a number of answers you would pick.
I would be an otter because
That's cute.
Because otters rock. They're really big, you know what I mean? Like they like hold hands and stuff, which I think is really cute. They they just float around all day, and like everyone thinks they're like everyone really likes an otter. Like if you ask somebody, they're like, man,
no one says I don't like an otter.
Yeah, like nobody's gonna be like, nah, I hate otters. You know what I mean? So I think they're it's a safe bet. So I'd probably be an otter.
Man, how am I supposed to follow that? I mean, I was gonna say like either a bird because you can fly everywhere, or a sloth because you can lay around all day.
Sloths are so popular right now.
Yeah, they are. They're really popular. So I don't know. Yeah. Dogs are
Very
pretty
trendy.
happy all the time though. I don't know. She won with dogs.
Those are amazing answers. I thought you were gonna be like a dog, or like something boring, but those were awesome. Okay, so the next question we actually got a lot as well is from Emma Macer, and she wants to know what's the weirdest fan gift you guys have ever gotten, and she wants to know if you still have the pizza placemats that she gave you.
The what?
The pizza
placemats.
Oh yeah, we actually do. They're down in like our basement because we just moved, so we have like this whole like box of like sentimental gifts that fans have given us. We have multiple boxes actually, but like there's one currently in the basement that has those in it.
Yeah.
So
and that's it. What's the weirdest?
the weirdest.
I mean, they're really good at giving gifts. Like, I would say, someone gave me this, like, cat makeup holder it's not weird, but it's just, like, I use it every day. Like, it's in my purse right now. And that, for some reason, that one stuck out. I don't know. And then they're really good with the Starbucks gift cards.
Oh, my gosh, yeah. That's, like,
unreal.
That's so sweet.
It's so nice.
Yeah, so nice. But we don't really get, like, weird.
I don't think we've gotten, like, a weird.
Yeah. Just very useful gifts.
Yeah, like, you guys are good.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's go to Maura with the next question.
Okay, first I want to tell you guys something. You're probably going to freak out. I met Grumpy Cat on Saturday.
Oh!
And I thought of you guys. I was like, oh my gosh, I have to tell them.
I'm so jealous. I want to be Grumpy Cat.
Was she adorable in person?
She was so cute, but she was sleeping, and she was so small.
Really?
Yeah. She was so much smaller than I thought she would be. I was like, wow, so tiny.
Oh, that makes me cuter. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so here's my question. If there was something you could do for your fans that you haven't done yet, what would it be and why?
Ooh. We might have different answers. I don't know.
You think?
I don't know. Well, for me, I would love to do like a you know how like Taylor Swift back in the day did that like 13-hour meet and greet?
Yeah.
I'd want to do something to that effect, where we can just literally hang with like, anybody who would want to hang with us and, just have no time limit, no, gotta be here or like no, you know what I mean?
That'd
Like,
be good.
just like a really good hang and
With like pizza and sushi and salsa and cats. Yeah. And Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'd say mine would be, I really want to write a book about everything that I'm learning.
Please.
I would just like want to write. Like I think I'm gonna start, writing stuff down every single day, and maybe one day it'll be a book. But I really would like to blog more and just share, how I'm feeling about life and like what I'm learning about life with you guys, because I feel like we all share, in what we're learning, and it's really fun. And I think
that's a good one.
Your tweets and blog posts are always so helpful. Like, they always come at the right time. And I'm like, Megan,
Oh,
thank you.
Yeah, that was a question. We got another question that said, Megan, have you considered writing a book because she loves your Tumblr post? That was from Larky Swifty. So I guess the answer is yes.
I definitely would love to do that one day.
Yeah. I don't know. If you wrote a book, what would I do? Like a cookbook?
No, we
something?
could do we could tag team it. Like
Tag
every other
team it?
day. You know what I
Okay.
mean? Like you write your feelings down.
Like the Demi Lovato one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? We could do every other day, like Liz Day and Megan Day.
Okay.
That'd be so cute.
Yeah. I actually really like to do that.
Awesome.
Do it.
Emily, social media.
Yes, well, everybody wants to hang out with you and have your mom adopt them. They also want to be otters. There's so many people are watching. This is so exciting. Okay, back to the Starbucks. I mean, everybody just wants to know what you are drinking at Starbucks these days, specifically Efron Mace twins. What do you order at Starbucks?
Well, I mixed
As
it
I
up.
drink it.
Yeah, as I drink it. I didn't get my Starbucks this morning, and I'm like freaking out. That is such a typical girl, like hashtag girly things, but really, I'm pretty basic when it comes to Starbucks. I get literally a venti, unsweetened iced coffee with 2 Splendas. Like that's it. Like
Me
no
too.
nothing fancy. Oh, you do?
Drink twins.
Yeah.
I get a venti iced unsweetened green tea because green tea is good for you and it has a little bit of caffeine but not too much, and it makes me like woo, and it just wakes me up a little bit and it's refreshing, and I don't know. I like my
Nice
green
summer
tea.
treat.
No, I drink it in the winter too. I just
Yeah.
drink it all.
Okay. Yeah. True.
Well, now you know what your fans are going to be bringing you at the next show. You're going to be getting like 75 of those.
Oh my gosh.
I'll be.
So good luck with that. Leah has the next question.
This one comes from Love Bites 07, and they want to know, when is your beauty channel making a comeback?
Ooh, this is a good question. Actually, I was just talking to Liz about this like 2 days ago. We are going to film a whole bunch of them, and we're gonna relaunch it hopefully within the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Because we really miss doing that. I love talking about makeup and hair.
Yeah.
I'm a girl.
I think our main concern of why we haven't been doing them is just because we didn't have like this like kind of team to like help us put together the videos in the way that everyone's used to. But we're kind of like whatever. Let's just do them ourselves.
And also
like,
we were really focused on the music, and now that the music's out, it's like okay, like we can still focus on the music, but we can bring back the beauty.
yeah, we have time to talk about hair and makeup.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do that.
That eye makeup is on point today.
Oh, thank you.
You always look so good.
Okay, this next question is from Star Forever 143. She wants to know, how is it different living in Nashville than LA?
Boy, it's
different country.
Literally, it feels like a different country. Honestly, I mean, it's actually been, if we're being 100% honest, kind of hard, just because we did leave a lot of really great friends in LA, and here we kind of had to start the making friends process again, and it's just different. It's been a really long time of transition, but it's getting there.
Yeah. And
It's getting there.
music-wise, we feel like it is 100% where we're meant to be. Like it really is. Like this is where our songwriting feels the best, and
It's where we're supposed to be.
yeah, where we're supposed to be, and we really love it. But we miss our pals back in LA. We
Yeah.
miss certain things about LA, but we're making new friends here and making this whole new
Make it a life.
making life.
Awesome. Let's get another update from Emily.
Thanks, Hallie. So many people are going to buy your book, by the way, whenever it comes out. If it's a quick book,
I know we do.
it's going to be a New York Times bestseller, whatever it is.
Oh.
So I want to find a good one. Okay, I like this one. Amanda at Musical Swift 13 wants to know, how often do you eat pizza?
Oh,
Not as often as I'd like.
yes. We should get a celebratory pizza tonight.
I know. We should.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, not as often as I'd like. I'd say maybe once a month. I know. I feel like we like to save it for special occasions because then it makes it like that much more great.
Yeah, or like when we have a really bad day and we're just like, man, I could really use pizza tonight.
Papa John's.
Yeah, Papa John's, just call it up. Comes over.
So you're Papa John's over Domino's then?
You know.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's a Papa John's like really close by. That's why like we would get Papa John's. But I mean, I really like all kinds of pizza.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think
know.
there's ever been a pizza I don't like.
Yeah, it's hard to have like, oh man, this pizza sucks. You know, like that's something that's never said. So.
Awesome. Let's go back to Maura.
Okay, so this is from Twitter user Damon Elena. She wants to know, what song do you love that you would never cover and why?
Love that we would never cover.
Yes.
Ooh. Okay, I love Fancy by Iggy Azalea.
Butcher that.
Yeah, like, okay, let me just, like, no, I do not have her swag. Like, I cannot do that. But I love that song.
Yeah, I would say mine are probably "Problem" right now by Ariana Grande with Iggy.
Good one.
That's a great
love that
song.
song.
But,
Good
like,
one.
no, I just like would leave that alone. You know what I mean? It's a great song. I just don't want to touch it.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's just gotta do it.
Okay, let's do one more round. Leah will start us off for our last round.
So this question comes from CG punk rocker Cody Lightning, and they want to know, when you're feeling down, what music do you listen to for inspiration? And also, P.S. I'm so proud of y'all and love y'all.
Aw, well, we love you too.
Love you, Cody.
We love you, Cody. We miss you a lot.
I don't know. It's weird. Like when I'm listening to, or when I'm feeling down, I actually listen to down music. If that makes sense, because I feel like for me, I need to let myself feel in order to feel better. So I just kind of like let it all out, you know. And then I say like, all right, if I feel inside at 5 o'clock, by 7:30, I've got to be out of it. You know what I mean? I let myself feel it, and then I'm like, all right, make an effort. So that's what I would do.
Opposite for me. Like the minute I'm feeling down, I'm like, I got one less problem with that. It's like, oh gosh, like the weirder, like beat.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, a little freezing.
Weird.
Yeah, so weird. But like I go to like the trap section on like iTunes Radio, you know, where it's all that like crazy like EDM like electronic music, and I just like listen to that, and for some reason it like clears my head. So but yeah, so that's what I listen to.
Well, this is a great segue to the next question. Megan Liz CIM wants to know, is Liz Khalifa still a thing now that you're on the countryside? And can you give us a little taste right now?
I mean, honestly, I don't think Liz Khalifa will ever make an appearance on like an actual record. If I'm, you know, I mean, you know, it's kind of a joke anyways, but I mean, she'll always be around. She'll come around for live shows and stuff.
She's in there.
Yeah, she's in there. I'm trying to think. A taste? Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared.
I do like.
I don't know Iggy well enough. All I know is like the first thing is first on the realist, and it's like
That's all you know.
and then it's like she does all these words that I can't understand, and then I just like do my own, and then. But yeah, maybe I should learn an Iggy rap, and then like next live chat, I'll like do that.
Okay, we're gonna hold you to that. Let's go to Mara for her last question.
Okay, so this is from Ellie. She wants to know, where do you see yourself in 5 years as far as your career is concerned?
Oh, my mom asked me this question yesterday. I would say, I don't know,
Probably the same.
you think the same? I would say definitely, you know, declining by that. Probably second album, like label, like just, you know, career aflowing. Yeah, in 5 years.
Yeah, definitely touring. I think is like what I want to do most.
Because I miss you guys.
Yeah, I miss being on the road. I miss every night and just like be with the band. Yeah. So definitely touring. Like.
Awesome. Emily, let's give one last social update.
Okay. There are so many good questions to choose from. This is so hard. But Amy at Nights Got Cold wants to know if you could say one thing to your teenage selves, what would you say?
Oh my gosh, I could say a million things, but
I would take the book that I plan on writing and give it to her.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think the biggest thing that I'm learning right now is don't be in a rush to grow up, because you'll grow up eventually. Everything happens how it's supposed to happen. Just live in your moment. Don't be concerned with everybody else's moment, because it's your moment. You know what I mean? It's your life. It's everything happening. It's happening for a reason, and as hard as it is, it's gonna get better.
Yeah. I would say. I would tell my teenage self it's okay to, it sounds so weird, but like, it's okay to date people. Because for some reason, when I was a teenager, I refused to let myself like anybody. And you know what I mean? Like,
That's a good one. Because,
get in relationships and stuff. It's like, you're scared of getting your heart broken, but it's like, girl, that's where you learn. That's where you discover,
what you like and what you don't like.
Yeah, what kind of boys you like, what kind of boys you don't like, what kind of boys are gonna treat you good, what kind of boys are gonna treat you bad. Like, I wish that I just would have, dated more and had more fun.
And heartbreak sucks, but you learn.
Yeah, you learn.
You learn that they get over. And you'll be fine.
Yeah.
So one follow-up question we have from a fan, Ms. Zebra Fairy. On that note, what was the most flattering thing a guy ever said to both of you?
Well, for me, this actually happened like a couple days ago. It wasn't even what he said; it's just the fact that he said it. I was walking out of Whole Foods. Okay, I was in like my workout clothes and like a baseball hat, not looking cute. And he just he stops and he's like, "I'm sorry, I just have to say that you're really beautiful." And like for me to have somebody just go out of their way to tell me, he literally just stopped what he was doing to tell me that he thought I was beautiful, that made my entire week. And it wasn't even pickup line. It's just a good hey, you're beautiful. So so that made me feel good.
And I'd say mine I haven't had yet. I'm an optimist.
You sound like Taylor Swift.
Okay, we'll end on that note. Thank you, Megan and Liz, for being here for our chat. Thank you, Maura, for your amazing questions. Thank you to all the Macers who submitted literally hundreds of questions. I'm sorry we couldn't get through them all, but thank you for submitting everything. And make sure you get the Simple Life EP, which is out now, featuring their new single, which I'm obsessed with. New with this, I can't stop listening to it. That's a wrap. And stay tuned to okmagazine.com because we'll have this video played back and a ton of other fun Megan and Liz stuff. So thanks, everyone.
Yeah, love you guys so much. Thank you. We're going to be tweeting a lot today.
Yes.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.